Good afternoon, and welcome to a special episode of Strictly Healthy. We're having
Linda,
a
I can't hear
week.
you.
We're having a special week of broadcasting. Sorry, my special guest. She can't hear me at the moment, but I'm having a special guest come in at the moment that we will talk about skincare, and this whole week for 5 days we will be talking a bit about what we need to do about our skincare regime, etc. So my special guest is Catherine Harper, and welcome, Catherine. Can you hear me, Catherine? All right, hopefully. Can you hear me, Catherine?
I can't hear you, sorry.
Oh, that's not good. Let's see if we can get the volume going here. Just a minute. No, can't see that. We might have to come back again a minute. Just bear with me. I'll just end the broadcast and go back again, or see if we can resolve this issue. Catherine, have you put your volume in, or your volume, is it working? See if we can get... Can you see the message, Catherine, to check the audio? Hopefully that will work. That's not good, because it was working before where you were able to hear me, I believe. We shall see what's going on here. We might have to delay this and do this tomorrow or try in a second to do another one. So bear with me, and we will try and set that back up again. Maybe Catherine will sign back in, and we'll get that going again, hopefully. We'll see if she signs back in, because we'll do another episode, I think, because we seem to have some technical issues, because my special guest, for some reason, is not able to hear me. I will try and message her. Here, she's coming back in again.
I thought I'd turn it on and turn it off.
You did that then. You can hear me okay now?
I can.
Oh, brilliant. Because I was trying to work out what to do. I was thinking we'll just end the broadcast and then come back in and try again. But anyway, here we are. Live. This is what happens sometimes with live broadcasts. So thank you for joining me, Catherine. Now, Catherine she is a skincare consultant, therapist, beauty therapist, all those types of things. And you will be talking today about good skincare regime, aren't you? And the importance of why we need that, why it's important, what we need to use, what we shouldn't use, those types of things. So, so what would you like to share with us today then, Catherine?
Well, thank you, Linda, very much for inviting me, and hello to everybody. So if anybody has got any questions they would like to know about any condition or product, anything that you want to know, just pop it in the chat, and we can get back to you tomorrow when we do our next live, or today. So right. First things first.
Because we'll be doing every day. We'll be doing a live about various aspects of skincare regime, aren't we? You know, the cleanser, the toner, all those types of things. Why we need to use those different things. So we'll be talking about that. So tell us, I guess today what we're going to be talking about is the cleanser. So if you could share with us why we actually need a cleanser and what it's doing, the benefits of it.
Yes, that's right. So the cleanser is the first stage of any beauty routine, as you would know. So we have to get the day's grime off, pollution, oil, dirt, And also we should do it in the morning as well, not just at night. In the morning we sweat a lot overnight, so just splashing water to refresh our skin isn't really good enough. We do have to get a proper cleanser to remove that.
Good.
So
Okay. I'm just so why or what could we use, or how could we go about using it?
I'm going to do a demonstration today, because it's actually more than just cleansing. You can actually do a bit of a beauty routine on yourself. I mean, there's nothing like going to a facialist to get a really good facial, but you can do a mini one at home, and I'll demonstrate that today and give you some tips. So the first thing, always wash your hands, because if you've got dirt on your hands and you start to cleanse your face, you're just transferring that dirt. So that's really important, especially if you have problematic skin. I mean, I had very bad acne for from I was about 13 to 30. And so I was a bit obsessed. So it's really important to cleanse your hands as well first.
So you reckon it was down to you're not cleansing your hands properly while you had acne? Okay.
But it's not going to help.
Then
it's not going to help. It was a digestive issue for me, yes, but it's not going to help if you're just adding dirt, really. So I'm going to use this True Science cleanser. So it's got some amazing technology. The technology is unique. There is no other product that's actually got the technologies. Technologies is just a posh word for ingredients, if you hear that bandied around. So these ingredients, I'll go through them, what they are and what they do for your skin. So this is what I do. It's really economical. You only need a tiny, tiny little bit like that. So you obviously wet your hands, you lather up, and I take my glasses off, hadn't I?
Yeah. If you can see after that what you're doing.
Nothing. So
mind you, I should be doing this with you, but I don't have water with me at the moment to do it with you.
And also, don't add more product, add more water when it gets a bit not so easy to move around. So I just spread it all over my face and my neck. Now, the thing is that you can do with cleansing is not only remove the dirt, but massage and do a lymphatic massage. So if you start from the neck, always work upwards in sweeps to the jawline, because the lymphatic system, they're sort of near the ear as well. And so if you're sweeping up, also you're not dragging down the skin, because when you get to a certain age, you don't want to drag down, you don't want to make it worse. So you just massage, add a bit more water and start circular movements. Now, especially a lot of people have an oily T-zone. So we want to really get into those areas where we might have sort of clogged pores around the nose, around the eyes and the forehead as well. So just keep massaging it and give it a really good, because you are doing a little bit, you're going to get the blood circulating, you're going to get the lymphatic working. And if you've got a sort of bit of puffiness and sluggishness, this is really going to help to get everything moving. And it actually, you can use it around the eyes. It doesn't make your eyes sting at all. So,
but I was just wondering about the eye area as well. Some people tend to go inward around the eye, just to, so as not to sort of stretch this bit out too much. Is that's generally what you would recommend?
That's generally your moisturizer. But as long as you're not really pushing hard, as long as you're gently rubbing your eyes, you can definitely cleanse. Because I have quite sensitive eyes, and it doesn't make my eyes sting at all. So that's really good. So you can do just massaging up towards.
So you'd massage the cleanser into your face like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Because
that's sort of getting to remove some of the dirt and so on, I take it.
well, it's you've got the warmth of your hands, the warmth of the water. It's getting into the pores, helping to clean the pores out as well. And really, I love to do this. I love sort of like a little mini massage. So
Yeah.
just keep going around and remember to concentrate on those areas like your nose and your chin where you do get a build up, and the top of your nose as well. A lot of people have clogged pores, open
Mm-hmm.
pores, forehead, and then
Okay.
so now I'm going to rinse it off. So what I use rather than a flannel, I mean, it's always famous, these muslin cloths that people have, but they actually can get quite expensive. So what I use, I go to the supermarket and get some Nappy Liners, which is just a muslin cloth. They're really
Oh,
big, and I cut them into quarters. I mean, they're a bit frayed around the edges. They're not posh, but it doesn't matter. And
yes.
I use one of those to remove my cleanser. And then I just put it in the washing machine. Now, if
Do
you're
you rinse first with water
so
and then
no, no,
no? You just use
I'll
the
show you
cloth.
what I do. Yeah, just use the cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're wearing makeup or you don't wear makeup but you've got sunscreen on, you need to use a physical wipe. Splashing with water isn't going to remove anything. So I use these Nappy Liners.
Well, this is certainly unusual. I would not have guessed you would use something like that.
Well,
What I have found online is some bamboo. It's like the makeup pads, but made out of
yeah,
bamboo, and
yeah,
they're reusable and
yeah,
rewashable. So
yes,
I've used those because
yeah,
you can get a bunch of them together and bung them in the washer and just wash them out. So
that's
I
right.
found that helpful.
That's the same with these because they are, I mean, you get so many for a few pounds, so they're really economical. But also,
Mm,
what I like about the muslin cloth, the nappy liner, is that it's not rough. Obviously, on a baby's bottom, it can't be rough, but it has got a slight abrasion that is good to exfoliate the skin. So as you're wiping off your cleanser, you
mm-hmm.
are exfoliating a little bit as well and getting blood to the surface of the skin. So it sort of is two in one as well. So
Right.
I always do
Wow.
a double cleanse as well.
Okay.
For
So
makeup,
just so you'll do this a second time, as in moisture, rubbing the cleanser all into your face and so on.
yeah. Because
Okay.
one time is to remove your makeup and your sun cream, and the other
Mm,
time is just to really do a double cleanse. I mean, you don't need to do that in the morning. In the evening is the time to do it because of removing the grime, the pollution, the oil,
yeah.
the
You mean
makeup,
that
the
the
sunscreen.
double cleansing is
Yeah,
in the evening is the best time, because in the
yeah.
morning you wouldn't have much makeup or dirt to take off, would you?
Well, it's just sweat because we sweat. Is it a pint of sweat during the night? Obviously, it's not all on the face, but and
No,
it is
certainly not
sticky.
all on the face.
So,
Oh,
excuse me.
oh, you
Sorry.
okay? You got a
So
bit of a
then
cough.
dry. I forgot to bring my towel, but anyway, it's air
Yeah.
dried now.
Okay. So,
So
well, that's good. I think you also wanted to talk about a retinol
yeah,
facial cleanser compared to, say, an NRF2. Can you talk to me more about
yeah,
what this NRF2 is and
yes,
how would
certainly.
that help?
So,
I'm just gonna put a little video on the screen just to show what we're talking about. So bear with me a minute.
yeah,
It'll just show. This is what we're talking about. This is I guess a bit
it's
of a
yeah,
shot of what the skin looks like on under microscope,
that's
isn't it?
right. That's right. So the top slide is what happens to the skin with retinol. Now, most people have heard of retinol because it is an amazing anti-aging ingredient.
Right.
It's been used for decades, and it really
Retinol,
does
that is, yeah. So,
stimulate collagen. It actually was used first for acne, and I had it because I had acne as a teenager, as I mentioned, and the doctor prescribed it. But it was, I mean, I had very oily skin, and
mm,
the retinol really dried my skin out. It was very red, dry, and peeling. And even
hmm
when you use a beauty type of retinol, there's different strengths, but it does have that problem of being very irritating to skin. But it stimulates collagen. It's good for pigmentation. It's good for open pores. So that's why people love to use it. But if you look at the bottom slide, or you compare the two,
hmm
again. So you can see on the bottom slide, I've just got mine here with me. You can see that it looks quite different, that cross section of the skin, doesn't it?
It does
Um,
look different.
yeah,
And you're comparing retinol with an ingredient called NRF2.
yeah.
Is that right?
So you can see that after 7 days, the one that's got really big open sort of holes is the damage and bloated cells that retinol has caused, because a trauma causes more collagen to produce, and that's what the retinol has done. But if you look at the one where it's more compact, this is the NRF2 ingredients. They're denser, they're more compact, and they don't have these holes. So a lot of women worry about the thinning of the skin using retinol. I get a lot of people saying, oh, it thins your skin, doesn't it? Whereas the NRF2 does not do that. It makes it denser. And of course, plump, dense skin is very youthful, other than a fine, delicate skin. So
Yeah.
that is an amazing benefit to
Mm,
the retinol, to the NRF2.
okay.
Um,
I'm just
so
trying to show that, but I don't know if people can see. The top half is the use of the one with retinol, and the bottom
yes,
half is what the NRF2 effects would give. So the
yeah,
top half is
yeah,
showing more holes, you're saying.
that's
So
right.
in large pores or not?
No, no, this is underneath the skin. This is a
Oh, right.
cross section of the skin.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the NRF2, what that is, it's a technology or ingredients of natural ingredients of herbs. So people have heard of these. They're turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha. Now, you might not have heard of bacopa, but that's one of them as well. So these
Mm-hmm.
are the ingredients that have this advantage. So we have actually got a patent. There are 2 patents on this product. So a patent means that this is a unique ingredient. There is absolutely no other skin cleanser, even incredible, no other cleanser that has got these unique ingredients. So the
Mm-hmm.
benefits to us, well, you think, well, it's all very good, the science, but what are the benefits to our skin? That's what we all want to know. So it talks about oxidative stress. So oxidative stress, who's heard of that? Basically,
Yeah.
it's we could say is rusting. So when you cut an apple in half, when you leave it, it goes brown, and that's the oxygen that has caused that to change color. So obviously that doesn't happen to our skin. So it's what's going on underneath, what's
Inside.
happening.
Yeah.
So that's right. Yeah. So the cream with this NRF technology, what it does, it mitigates the visible effect of skin damage caused by oxidative stress. So the end result is that it is actually improves the skin's surface. It also helps to encourage our own natural protective barriers, because
Mm-hmm.
we're bombarded, aren't we? Our skin, it's naked to the elements, the wind, the rain, the sun, central heating. So it takes a battering. So if our own body can help to protect itself, brilliant.
Yes,
And
indeed. Yes.
the environmental damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this. So, and
Mm-hmm.
also it counterbalances the visitive negative effects of sun-related damage. So it's quite incredible what it actually does
Mm.
to help the skin.
So
So
let's see that cleanser again. I mean, I can show it on this side because
Oh,
I have samples of it. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Yeah. So what I know there's a special offer on at the moment. We're getting up for Black Friday deals, etc. I know there's a special offer while supplies last where you can get the whole skincare regime that's being offered by this company, True Science. And it's available at a really, really good rate, I think, for this level and this type of quality of products. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about the toner, or the what's it called? It's actually called the Perfecting Lotion, and why we need it, what it's useful for, how it helps.
yes. And one other thing I didn't mention was that it really helps with pigmentation. And pigmentation is a big problem. A lot of women have pigmentation, sun damage, etc. And these technologies, these ingredients help to reduce pigmentation, helps the texture and the tone of the skin. So this unique product, you can't get it in any other cream, cleanser, moisturizer, all the anti-aging and these antioxidant natural herbal remedies.
Great. Okay. So if people have any questions, they can email me, strictlyhealthyuk@gmail.com. And I can get you in touch with Catherine. If you want to leave any of your questions as well on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn, we will get those answers to you tomorrow, because we'll be having a look at on those channels to see any comments or questions you have. And if you're interested in the offers that are going on at the moment for these unique products. So I want to thank you, Catherine, for your time today, and look forward to chatting with you tomorrow to see more about how we can look after our skin more efficiently and more healthily.
Yeah. More top tips tomorrow. Thank you,
more
Linda.
top tips tomorrow. Thanks very much, Catherine. Cheers. See you tomorrow. So that was Catherine, and that was great information that we learned about how to look after our skin. So see you tomorrow. We'll continue this program about good skincare regime. So see you then. Bye for now.